What is up, Scorpio? Welcome to your September general reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. How you doing? We're going to find out what you need to know about September. We're going to take a look at the energy coming into the reading, what's influencing that energy, recent past, what's going to be going through your thoughts throughout September, why is it all going down, what will you experience in the near future, how do you see yourself throughout the month, who or what is in your environment coming in that you don't see, hopes and fears, and what is your outcome. We're also going to use a separate deck to clarify, so stick around to the end of the reading because the story can change with those clarifiers. The energy's moving. Also, stick around to the end. I'm going to tell you how you can get a free private reading. All right, let's do it. Coming in, what do we got? What's the energy? Oh, hi, Scorpio. What's up? Right out of the gate. So we've got major arcana for Scorpio with the Tower. So coming into September, there's going to be a boom, a shock, a surprise, right? This Tower can be, it is the universe coming in and moving things. Everything is chaotic, so it has to come down so that you can rebuild. This could even be a fight. It could be a breakup. But it is this major shift, and it has to happen because something's just not built on the most solid ground. So we'll see what that is. What's the influence to the Tower? It's the Emperor in reverse. It could be an Aries. It could. We've got another major arcana. So this tells me September is going to be a big month. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes. We've got the Emperor in reverse. So whether it's an Aries or not, we've got this energy of somebody that's just acting a fool. Because when that Emperor's in reverse, it's a loss of control or power. And that person doesn't like that too much. Sometimes they throw a big fat fit. So they like to be in control, right? That Emperor in reverse, if this is a person. And when they lose control over a situation, there go the boundaries. Chaos, comes in and there's a lack of control. Now, because also with this Tower coming into September, that Emperor in reverse tells us you're not going to have a lot of control over whatever that Tower is. That, shock, that surprise. We'll find out what that is. What's on your mind throughout September? The Three of Wands in reverse. We've got more fire, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. This is always that energy of, could it be a third party, a third energy that's inflicting some sort of chaos or crap? It could, with the three in the reverse. That Three of Wands in reverse is, again, that energy of, I don't see this happening. I can't manifest something. So I have to turn my back on a situation. It's not coming in for me. What happened in the recent past? The Nine of Cups. There's your water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That Nine of Cups is manifestation. So it feels like in the recent past, Scorpio, a lot of you were hopeful. Like you were really manifesting something that would make you happy on an emotional level, satisfied. There could have been some overindulgence going on as well with you or somebody around you. But this is ultimately wish fulfillment, manifestation. But then throughout September, because of this Tower, a loss of control or somebody acting up, through your thoughts will be like, well, maybe I have to now turn my back on the situation. Maybe my ships aren't coming in. It doesn't mean forever, but we need to see what that is. Why is it all going down? Why is it happening? Judgment. That's your other major arcana, Scorpio. You're all over this reading, Scorpio. So this is, second chances, repeating the past. We get it, like somebody coming back around, but it's also really, really taking a look. You got another major arcana, 3 so far. This is why this is why September's happening. This is making a really important decision. It's judgment day. You've got to rise above, make that final decision, and then release and move forward. There's a big, big decision coming in September. Could it involve giving somebody a second chance? It could. But it could also be judgment day for you, Scorpio, where you got to take that hard look in the mirror and make that choice. Coming into the near future, what will you experience? Oh my God, y'all. Y'all've missed me, huh? Let me know in the comments what's going on because you're showing up all over the reading. That's you, Scorpio, your other major arcana. So now we've got another major. So coming into the near future, there's an ending, but there's also a new beginning through a transformation. Something's ending so that something else can begin, it feels. That Death card is, again, it's kind of rising above and going through this rebirth because there's a part of you that you have to shed, or a relationship, a job. Clarifiers will tell us more. We'll see what that is. But we know because of judgment, you're going to have to make a choice or a decision to end something. You could also be given the option to take somebody back, to repeat the past. The Death card certainly can be that energy. Well, something's dying or something has died. It's ended. But there's an opportunity to go through that transformation and that rebirth. How do you see yourself throughout September? Oh, look at you. Yeah, you're all over this reading. Whether you're male or female, you are the King of Cups. So there you go. Scorpio energy. This is super intuitive, the King of Cups, but it's also love and emotion. It's that undying, unconditional love that Scorpio has for someone or a situation. It almost feels, I mean, let's keep it real. This does feel like a relationship reading. Could it be the end of a job? It could, because you have a boss that's a real a-hole. I mean, that Emperor in reverse can be a real a-hole boss. Seems like you were really happy or you were getting something that you wanted, but you also could have been dealing with kind of a smug boss with that Nine of Cups. And you're over here throughout September like, shit, this isn't going to happen for me. I got to make a decision to leave this, to move forward. But again, with you throughout September as the King of Cups, that could be you using your intuition. Something happens here in a dynamic through a job or relationship, and it's a blow up. I'm just saying, something big happens, and therefore you're going to have to really take a step back and look at the situation. Are you going to end this for good? Or are you going to go to someone and be like, listen, I'm invested, but there needs to be some sort of change. Who or what's in your environment? Coming in, we've got a King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This can certainly be a boss too, or somebody in a high position, and somebody that has authority over you in some way. He can even represent like military, police, accounting, law, something like that. But it could just be a person that you're connecting with on the love side as well. But that King of Swords, this person wants to talk to you. And the clarifier will tell us what he's going to say, what he or she, I mean, it is the King of Swords, but it's energy. Are they going to let you end this? Are they going to propose something where you let something else die so that you guys can go through a new beginning here together? Work either on the work front or, again, in any type of relationship. What's going on in your hopes or fears, Scorpio? Yeah, see, an ending. Ten of Swords. You're laid the F out. You feel betrayed. You may even have words with someone, especially if this is like a coworker, a boss, your father, brother, somebody like that. Sometimes that King of Swords can be a brother, but the Ten of Swords in your feels, like somebody could hurt you with words. Maybe you said something to somebody that was hurtful. Those swords can be communication, but regardless, you kind of feel like that was the last sword. You're like, that's it. This is done. I'm hurt. I can't even I can't pick myself up. I got that 10th sword and it's painful. What's the outcome? What do we got? And the Hermit. Another major arcana. Virgo now showing up to the party. Scorpio. We've got the Hermit in the outcome. So that Hermit can, it's very wise energy with the Hermit. It really is. It's, the energy of like, I really need to look into something. And remember, that's why it's all happening. There's this kind of going within and figuring something out. You may do it in solitude. You may find yourself spending the last part of the month really trying to research, do your homework, figure something out here before you repeat the past or before you make that really important judgment call, that important choice or decision. Keep in mind too, judgment can be actual like legalities, like paperwork, contracts, that kind of thing. So we're going to dive into this and see what this is all about. We've got the Everyday Witch Tarot here. So let's see what Scorpio needs to know about September. If you guys want to check out the extended reading for this, I will put that link in the description box below. And I'll pin it in the comments section. We're going to focus on love and how your person feels about you, what they're doing that you don't know, and what their true intentions are. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching the video, go ahead and smash that like button and leave your comments. All right, let's check it out. What does Scorpio need to know about September 2024? All right, so coming into September, you're going to experience this tower. So there you are. That's your energy. Why is the tower coming in for Scorpio? What is this? What is it? The Sun in reverse. You guessed it. Another major arcana, Scorpio. We've got Leo energy with that Sun in reverse. I would say the first week and a half of September, there's a blow up. it just feel, or a breakup, or it's something. And with the sun in reverse, this is, unhappiness. But I also feel like there's a lack of change with a boss or a job or a relationship. Somebody's not willing to change. They're not willing to budge. I don't think this has been your first rodeo. And then something just blows up and you're like, F it. And it's because of this Emperor in reverse. Somebody who refuses to give up control or to set boundaries in some way, or this person has no boundaries. I think that sun in reverse, yes, it can be unhappiness. So that tower comes in, you let it kind of just crash everything down. But the sun in reverse is also a lack of change, and it's coming from that Emperor in reverse. Why is the Emperor in reverse? Because of there's that Three of Wands in reverse again. Ships aren't coming in around this person. You're having to turn your back on somebody here who's very belligerent, somebody that's very difficult to deal with. I think that you have a lot of emotion for this person. And if it's a work situation or a boss or something like that, you're just really using your intuition when it comes to this person. I think you're understanding. Some of you may even kind of feel bad for this person for some reason. Maybe they overindulged, the Nine of Cups. Maybe you discovered this or there was an incident with that. That Nine of Cups can be somebody that like drinks too many milkshakes, if you know what I mean. Could it be a third energy with those Three of Wands in reverse? It could. Definitely could be somebody that stepped out on you. Or, there's other people involved that's kind of bringing drama around this Emperor in reverse. Why is the Nine of Cups here in the past? It's in the upright because of the Six of Wands. Yeah, see, I'm getting a little bit of ego. That Nine of Cups with the Six of Wands, you've got Leo there. This is, it feels really good to get a lot of attention. And maybe they gave you a lot of attention. They recognized you. They gave you the attention that you deserved. And with that Nine of Cups, it just felt oh so good, right? But I also think for some of you, this person was sitting in that energy where they like all the attention, maybe getting attention from others, or just they're driven off of that ego being stroked there. And with that Nine of Cups, again, it's a little bit smug. Why is this Three of Wands on your mind, Scorpio, throughout September? Because of there's that Nine of Cups again. I hope, I wish, I really want this to happen. Like, I'm really trying to manifest this. But I know for now, I feel like I'm going to have to turn my back on the situation because what I was promised, or, when I was looking at this, taking a step back and really envisioning the future of where this would all lead, I've discovered it's not happening. It's not coming in. And so again, with that Nine of Cups, it's wishing for a new beginning. Why is it all happening? It's because of judgment. That's your card, Scorpio. It is. It's you. Why is Scorpio here? And the Two of Swords. Hold on. That's a good sign. Considering all of your energy showing up and me sneezing, it's good. The Two of Swords. So a choice or a decision, but maybe ignoring. I think you've been putting something off here, and come mid to end of September, it's like in the foundation, it's like, okay, it's time to step up. It's time to blow the trumpet, right? You don't have a choice with that major arcana, big life-changing event that's going to really call for you to make a decision that's life-changing. Do you give something a second chance? Do you repeat something? And repeating something can just be within you, Scorpio, something that you need to change within yourself, or what you allow other people to do to you, or situations that you allow them to put you in. This Two of Swords says, God, man, I don't know what to do. I got to take off the blindfold. I know the target and I know how to get the target, but I got to first take off the blindfold and make that decision. So you're going to feel a little bit stuck. Coming into the near future, you'll experience the Death card. So here you are, major for Scorpio. Why is the Death card here for Scorpio? And the Knight of Cups. Water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So what do the Knights do? Well, they're in pursuit. They're coming, they're going, they're on the move. And the Knight of Cups happens to have love coming out of that cup. It's a love offer, or it's an apology. What's this Knight of Cups? It's some sort of offer. What's this Knight of Cups? And the Hanged Man, but you put them on pause. With the Pisces, you've got major arcana again. Pisces. Some of you have like a creepy boss or coworker that like comes on to you, and I don't know. I feel like this is like kind of crossing the line here with somebody, maybe at work or even a friend. Like, you're like, no, I don't feel that way about you, or this is inappropriate in some way. And so you've had it and you just end this. And with the Knight of Cups coming, they're like, but wait. And you're like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to put you at a stalemate. With the Hanged Man there, this is really having to think about something which makes sense because, again, that Two of Swords on this big choice or decision. Do you go back to this and try to fix something here, or do you just tell them to F themselves? You're going to hang around and wait to make a decision. So, again, what you can expect, you end something, they try to revive it, and then you finally just say, no, I need a minute. That's why as we progress through the month, we get a little bit of this kind of pause and stuck energy. You see yourself as the King of Cups. So anything outside of like work, I think you have emotion or a lot of love and feelings for this person. But the Knight of Wands, you're in pursuit, you're out, right? The Knight of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy, he's going towards something he's passionate about. Also, too, you kind of feel like somebody's a little bit of a player, like they're playing you. If you look at the King of Cups, especially in the Rider-Waite deck, he's kind of side-eyeing. That's because he's relying on his intuition, he or she. And it's right on this Knight of Wands. Like, what are you trying to pull over on me, right? With that Knight of Wands. I feel like that's Scorpio looking at this person in that way. Who or what's in the environment coming in? You've got a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. A lot of Aquarius there for me. King of Swords. Yeah, I said earlier, this person's going to communicate. They're going to say something to you. They're going to get to the point. And with that Eight of Wands, there's that manifestation and change, and it's quick, right? It's a lot of messages. This person's going to be texting you, calling you, emailing you, I don't know, hiring a plane to skyrate you. But there's a lot of back and forth energy going on. And if it is like a coworker or a boss, it will be, again, it might be like coming from somebody that's like a little inappropriate. I mean, the Eight of Wands can be that passionate communication, right? With the Eight of Wands here. You just want change though. But there's something that keeps pulling you back to the situation. What's this Eight of Wands? Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you just had an argument with like a family member or a brother or, a sibling, something like that. That's only for a few of you. I think for most of you, this is a situation where you feel uncomfortable with someone. You know that you need to move on from a situation, but it's difficult for you because once you make this choice or decision, game over, right? With Judgment here. And you do have feelings for this person. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, they can be brother, sister. They can be exes sometimes. They're both speaking the truth, though. And right in between is that Eight of Wands, which is that communication. It's going to be fiery. There's going to be a lot of back and forth. If it's a love situation, it'll be passionate communication, but I think you're a little icked by it, Scorpio. And if it's a relationship outside of love, romance, that kind of thing, it's just heated. Like you guys are like throwing down words, right? With that Tower and the Eight of Wands. This is like you're typing fast and you can see them typing while you're typing. It's that kind of shit. But I am getting kind of the creeper vibes for some of you. Like there's somebody that's just inappropriately hitting on you and you're like, I'm out of here. Because you feel the Ten of Swords. Why? Why is the Ten of Swords here? And the Lovers, side of Gemini. Choices and decisions, another major arcana. So in your emotions, feeling hurt, throwing words, throwing hands. I'm kidding. Throwing words with the Ten of Swords, or they're throwing words at you, and it gets very heated, and people get hurt with that Ten of Swords. So watch your communication. But you also just feel betrayed by somebody here. You feel hurt. You feel like that's it. That's the final sword. I know it's in my best interest to move forward, but damn, it's hard to do that. That's what I'm getting from this. I know it's not going to happen. What I want to ultimately happen. So I have to make a choice or decision. This also tells me, for some of you, there is emotion or love involved because the Lovers is, listen, I got to take my heart out of the situation and use logic when it comes to some sort of partnership. Why is the Ten of Swords in your emotion, Scorpio, with that Lovers and the World? Yeah, see? You've got our last major arcana. This is the end of it, right? The World is closing the door so you can open up a new chapter. But it's also learning a lot of lessons, reaching goals and milestones. And she doesn't look that upset about it. She's like, okay, I finally came to the decision. I've gone as far as I can go. with this job, with this friendship, in this love situation. I can love the hell out of you, or I can respect the hell out of you. Maybe I've been really happy in this particular situation. You can come at me, Knight of Cups, apologize, try to get me to stay, but there's no change, the sun in reverse. So I'm going to lay it on you hard with the Tower, and it's going to all come down. I don't think you go back to this person, or you don't go back to a situation. You are no longer in September going to allow a situation to deteriorate. That's what this feels like. This is very strong, powerful energy for Scorpio. It starts off the month a little shaky, like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. This is a really hard situation for me. But as the month progresses, you start to free yourself. You know that there's no new beginning. That's why you end with the Hermit. What's this about? You might seek advice from someone as well. You know, sometimes that Hermit can be somebody that's a little bit older, knowledgeable. What's this Hermit energy? And the Five of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Due to regret, right? From the past. A situation that you've been around and around with, and it just has never gotten better. The Five of Cups can be loss and sadness, and God, I wish things were different, you know, crying over spilled milk. But it can also just be simple disappointment. Like, that sucks. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but I got to go out on my own with the Hermit. I think this Hermit is more of you, Scorpio, pulling away from a situation. I always call that Hermit can I get a minute? I got to I got to figure some stuff out, because he's got that lantern and he's lighting the way for himself. But he does it in solitude because he's got to go within. And I think that final decision, ultimately, you regret. You're sad. You don't want to have to make that choice or decision to pull away. What's this Five of Cups? Because of the Seven of Wands in reverse. You know there's no fight left in you, or you can't stand up for something. You don't want to stand up for something. Seven of Wands in reverse is, I don't have a leg to stand on. I don't want to defend this anymore. This is acceptance. This is, you know what? It sucks. I wish this would work, but it's too ick. It's too toxic. It's not a good situation. I'm glad we talked about it and hashed it out, but I'm going to go do my thing. You go do your thing. I'm good. I'm going to manifest a new beginning for myself. In fact, F your Seven of Wands. Let's turn it upside down. I don't even want to fight for it. See ya. I'm going to roll into October. So that's what so whomever this is for you needs to get ready for the Scorpio stinger, is what it feels like. All right, you guys, if you guys want to participate in the drawing September 19th, I will randomly pick a winner through the September readings. In the comment section, just let me know your moon sign, and you will automatically be enrolled for a free private reading. You can go to all of the September readings. It doesn't have to just be the Scorpio reading. Good luck. I will see y'all on the extended reading. I love you hard. Love me hard back. And we'll speak soon. Take care.